I found the password for my YouTube channel again. And with me coming out of the big sad early life crisis, college, women, reacclimating back into society again, becoming more normal than ever before, I thought why not come back and watch the peak of fiction, so they say. The Chainsaw Man delivers on all front with an incredible fully adapted first chapter of the manga and one of the most fascinating anime episode that fully lives up to the hype. IGN. Just to, slowly easing back into anime again since I've been out of the loop for so long. And what in the actual Chainsaw Man? If you're alive, if you have the internet access at all, and under the age of 50 or something, then you have heard of Chainsaw Man. It was huge before the anime adaptation, and it is huge now. Go watch it if you haven't already. It's really good. I'm not even going to attempt to break down what makes it so good. There are probably other people that can do a better job than me. IGN. I'm going to be that guy in the anime community today and talk about how weird this show is. I haven't actually watched any other video about Chainsaw Man, but I can't be the only one that thinks the show is weird. Chainsaw Man, especially Denji, is weird. And I'm kinda all for it. First, let's talk about Denji. Denji is probably the weirdest yet most relatable protagonist for most men. He's the perfect representation of our deepest instinctual internal thoughts we usually try to hide. His manners, his personality, his motives all resemble that of a teenager who just learned the beauty of women's assets, but is mature enough, or maybe the lack of maturity, that makes him appreciate the little things in life, like beans on toast.
That's jam.
And boobs. Actually, the little things in life, like being happy. Still working on that one. I like to believe that Denji is the self-insert for the author. Every movement, every word that comes out of Denji's mouth stems from the author's internal thoughts. Everything that you can think of that's usually socially unacceptable to say out loud, Denji would say it without a second thought. And everything that you want to do, especially to women, that's usually would be inappropriate, he does it. God, do I wish that was me. To some people, that might be a win. They get to live vicariously through Denji. Like, who wouldn't want to touch Makima's breast? To others, that's kind of weird. Can we just take a moment and step back and think about the situation? And shut up, Khanh. That's not to say Denji is all weird. He does have some cool moments. Like that one time when he turns into a chainsaw and start doing some chainsaw things. The best way to describe Denji is that he's like that one friend that's actually pretty cool once you get to know him, but you wouldn't actually introduce him to your parents at all, because that would be weird. Himeno, Power, Makima, etc. Some of the hottest women all in one show. Maybe it's me being normal again, but they're pretty weird. No sane woman would offer their body to some random stranger teenager, especially not to a kid that can just turn into a chainsaw. I don't know what Denji is doing, but apparently it's working. Anyway, the plot is dark. It is messed up. I don't think the anime really did justice to a lot of the gore in the manga. This scene looks cool and all, but this panel is something else. That's just my opinion though. I'm not here to debate whether the anime or manga is better. I like both, and both are good. Honestly, Chainsaw Man is pretty good. I just thought that some of the things in there is kind of weird. But what isn't? The weirder part of the show only makes it better. It's a slight quirk to the series. Something different that makes the show unique without actually being a detriment to the quality, but in fact enhances it. The weirdness gives it character. It triggered people to spread the degenerate clips only to make it more popular. The plot is basic. The animation sometimes is a little but what I like about it is the character. I feel like I said that for every anime I've watched. Some of the most successful show has the most complex characters. Except for Demon Slayer. Attack on Titan is basically human versus titans, but it's so much more than that. Let's go down the Mal list. Full Metal Alchemist. I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist. Love is War is a romance, slice of life, but it's so much more than that. The comedy, the acting, the dynamics of the characters. Ooh, JoJo is just guys beating each other up. And it really is a show about guys beating each other up and occasionally being gay. Every isekai has the same premise, but the people still come back to watch it. The same thing can be said with shonen. The same thing can be said for Chainsaw Man. The story is simple. The fight scene in the anime is... it's fine. It's good. It's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, Future Con here. I just want to say that the animation does get better in later episodes. It's just the first episode is a little weird. The CG is a little bad. Alright, back to whatever I have to say. But the characters are weird and quirky. The dynamics are fun to watch. The backstory is sad and edgy. Good enough for a depressed teen like me. The women are hot if you're into women. So... I think you have to. It's a piece of media history. I think you might be bullied for not watching Chainsaw Man. Funny story, I actually got bullied for watching Chainsaw Man. But let's not worry about the little details. Chainsaw Man is good. You're not going to waste your time. It's so hyped up for a reason. If you feel like you'll be disappointed, read the manga. If you can't read, watch the anime. If you don't want to do either of that, read the porn.